welcome back to Ecff Studios. My name is T-Dot. I'm here with Mike Dunphy, Anthony Reese. We're going to be talking a little bit about the upcoming spring session for 2013. First things first, we'd like to send our condolences out to the entire Brick Squad family for the loss of number 32, Wes. All of our thoughts and prayers are with you guys. Okay, jumping right into it. We're going to step into the divisions. The ECFF has been split up into two divisions for the upcoming spring session. We're going to jump right into it. The East is going to be featured with Team Ruckus, Ciccone 2, Wildcard, Silverbacks, The Untouchables, Savage Saints, Kingpins, The X, Young Guns, and the Providence City Stingrays. Again, it's going to be two divisions of 10 teams, the East and the West. That was the East. Jumping into the West now, we have the defending champion Gators, Warren, Ciccone 1, Brick Squad, Outcast, What the Fuck, Spartans, Sound Effects, Relentless, and EP Ballers. Two divisions of 10 teams. First off, Ant, what do you think coming from the West we should see as a surprise team?
I'm looking forward to seeing a new team in Sound Effects who look really good in the Flag Bowl.
Sound Effects, a lot of questions were surrounding that team last year, but we'll see how they're going to do this year. Mike, what do you think?
I'm going to have to go with the Young Guns.
Young Guns out of the East.
They have a lot of talent offensively, defensively. We all know about their O-line, Medina. Just think they're got a good chance to come out of the East this year.
Okay, should be interesting to see what that is. Personally, I believe the EP Ballers are going to come out of nowhere this year and have a great season.
Wow.
I know it's a bold statement, but I'm looking forward to seeing them play this year. Ant, next question I'm going to ask you is, what do you think is going to be a surprise player this year?
He doesn't have a team yet, but I'm looking for Nate. Used to play on Team Rockstar. I think he's going to come back really strong this session.
Nate Miranda, again, questionable who he's going to play for, but he's had a couple down years. Mike, what do you think?
I'm going with Rodney Newton. Last year he was hurt, played for a new team in the W. This year, got the reemergence of the Silverbacks. I'm looking Rodney to have a big season this year.
Rodney and the Silverbacks should definitely have a great year, as everyone is expecting. I need to give a shout out to Jeff Costa of the Untouchables. The new quarterback for the Untouchables should be a huge acquisition for them this season. I've seen this kid play. He can really throw the ball down the field, and I'm looking forward to seeing him this season. In the final championship, we're going to talk about who we think is going to be in the championship and then win. Ant, what do you think?
I think it's going to be the game of the century. Gators, Silverbacks. With the Silverbacks out on top. Champions again.
I thought you might say that. Silverbacks, you think Silverbacks are going to be winning it this year? Mike, what do you think?
I'm going to have to go with the Untouchables out of the East and the almighty Gators out of the West. I think the Gators would repeat. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and they're proving they're the best year in and year out.
I actually couldn't agree with you more. I think the Untouchables are going to have a great season. They should be able to step up in the championship game and play the Gators. I think Gators are just too much for the entire league right now, though. But, okay, when we get back, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be talking about Week 1 matchups, and stay tuned.
4 a.m.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Ecff Studios. We're going to be talking about the Week 1 matchups for the upcoming ECFF 2013 season. First things first, I want to get into is that Week 1 is Billy Jones Day. ECFF had these wristbands made up in honor of Billy Jones. This is going to be a field pass for Week 1 for all the players to get onto the field. We're going to jump right into the key matchups for Week 1. Ant, I'm going to ask you about one of the premier games this week, Wildcard and Silverbacks. What can we expect?
We can expect a tough battle. This is going to be one of the best matchups of the whole season. Both these teams have a very good chance of winning it all.
Okay, Mike, one of the other key games this week is Ciccone and Brick Squad. What can you expect out of that?
We don't know yet. Ciccone, Doc Holliday retired. We'll see what they bring. Brick Squad heavy hearts. It's going to be an emotional game, I'll tell you that much.
That is for sure. Gators-Warren, that's another big matchup. I expect Warren to be an outstanding team this year with their combination. Gators, obviously, always good. I think they're going to be great again this year. We're going to jump into some of the other games. First out of the East Division is Ruckus and Chicony 2.
Yeah, I'm Ruckus running over them.
You think Ruckus is going to do it, Mike?
Yeah, blowout.
Okay, Untouchables and the Savage Saints.
I think Jeff's going to come out firing. Another blowout.
I think a lot of hype for the Untouchables. We'll see if they can pull it off. I think they beat the Saints. Tough game, though.
Okay, staying in the East, the Kingpins and the X.
Not sure what to expect from the Sting.
From the Kingpins?
The Kingpins, but that should be...
Team X, though, with a little redhead receiver. Chris Farley's little brother.
True. Okay, staying in the East, Young Guns and the Stingrays.
Alright, there we go, the Stingrays now.
There we go.
New team. I'm expecting the Young Guns to pull this one out, though.
Like I said, Medina, that's all you need.
That's all you need, baby. Alright, we're going to go over to the West. Outcast and What the Fuck.
I heard a lot of good things about Outcast. I'm excited to see them play. I think they'll pull this one out.
I agree with the fuck plays hard, but I think they'll be outmatched versus Outcast.
Okay, staying in the West, Spartans and Sound Effects is another game.
Sound Effects, I think they'll be a pretty decent team their first session. I think that they'll win over the Spartans.
Would you call it an upset?
No, because the Spartans haven't been that impressive last session, so...
I agree, they lost Jeff, they lost Chiefy. We'll see what Pig, RG20, what they have in store. We'll see what the Spartans come with this session.
Last game of Week 1 is going to be Relentless versus the EP Ballers.
EP Ballers, a really bad session last year. Relentless, I don't know if they're going to bring, but I think Relentless will pull this one out.
I agree, Relentless, if they can play anywhere where they did their first session, they should destroy the Ballers. Unless the Ballers pull someone off from the streets, I don't see them doing anything this season.
Not to pull God off the streets.
God is right. I mean, Drew looks at it as a GM, but sorry, buddy, the Ballers just... We'll see what they have, I'll tell you.
Alrighty, yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask you, Ant. What are some of the things we can look forward to Week 1?
I'm looking forward to all the new teams, the Warren W combination, Outcast coming in, Prop City, Sound Effects.
Mike?
I'm looking, honestly, at the old teams, seeing what the old teams have. A lot of new faces in some new places. Rodney to the backs, Doc Holliday gone. We'll see what Brick Squad can do if they can improve on their B championship victory this year.
Okay, also I want to talk about is how the skills competition is also Week 1. After all the games have been played, there's no set time, but when the games finish up, we're going to have the skills competition. We're going to have the longest throw, first of all. Ant, any predictions, Mike?
I think Jeff from the Untouchables will win that.
There's only one man here, AC. Guy's got a cannon on his arm.
Okay, we'll see what kind of controversy that steers up. Longest punt.
That one, I'll take AC in that one, actually.
Wow, showing some love. I'm going to go with Jarrell. Kid's got a boot.
AC, you hear that?
I got love for AC.
Alright. Next, there are 4 competitions in the skills competition. The third one is the fastest player. What do you think, Ant?
Fastest player, ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with Nate.
Nate Miranda.
Yes.
Again, we already discussed. We don't really know who he's playing for, but he will be out in the field.
He
I'm
is
sure.
fast.
Got some burners on him.
Mike?
I'm going to have to go with his brother, though, Heleno. Seen him race a couple times. Heleno's beat him all 3, so we'll see. We'll see if he's doing backflips that day.
And just watch out. I like to put my own input down on this one. Chiefy, fastest player in the league. I got you, Chiefy. Fastest big man. Ant, what do you think?
I'm going to go with the best lineman in ECFF, Kurt.
Come on. There's only one man who's going to win this. That's Pizza. We all know it.
I bet you Kurt beats him by half the field.
Okay, $10 right now.
Let's go, Kurt!
You saw it.
Pizza,
You
I got
saw
my
it.
money on you, baby.
I like Pizza too. I've seen him run down the field a few times. It's scary, but I think he's got some wheels on him.
real scary.
All right, guys. We're 12 days away from the start of the ECFF spring season. Teams have been getting ready. Everyone's excited to get out in the field. It's going to be an awesome season, and we all can't wait. So we will see you there.
See you there.